This week's video will be the last before the series goes live, and will be focused on what I think will be the antagonist of the series, or at least part of the finale, and that is John Dee, or for those in the know, DC's Dr. Destiny. While many are aware of the Sandman's connection to DC Comics, it was actually published under their Vertigo imprint, which was intended to be their mature reader line. So one may wonder, with all the multiverse stuff, does the Sandman take place in the DC universe? Well, the answer is yes, at least in the time it was published, as the DC Comics universe is considerably different now than it was at the time of publishing. Yet in this world, Superman, Batman, and the Justice League exist here. It's here that leads us to Dr. Destiny, who has the power to make dreams real and thus manipulate reality. Dr. Destiny has appeared in the Justice League animated series,
and you're never going to be able to slow down again,
as well as the CW in a crossover event. Dr. Destiny can control reality with dreams through the use of a machine that he made, which is powered by the Dreamstone. The Dreamstone is one of the items that Morpheus is looking for because it contains a lot of his power. Although initially, for John Dee, the machine would not work properly, but continued use and tinkering led to the stone being attuned to Dee, rather than Morpheus. Dee encountered the Justice League several times before being captured and sent to Arkham Asylum. Before continuing, hit that like button if you like what you're seeing so far, and subscribe so you don't miss my next video. Okay, for now, on to the next. The Doctor is a capable foe, but his sanity is fragile to say the least. When his mother passes away, who also has a connection to Burgess, the man that imprisoned Dream, Dee goes on a rampage, driving the world insane through use of dreams. His last stand is at a 24 Hours diner, which is not something I will spoil. Suffice to say, this is one of the darkest portions of the series, and is something that will test the viewers. Gaiman does not pull any punches in this part of the story, and manages to connect many threads in the DC universe with this story. David Thewlis will be playing John Dee, and I can't think of anyone better. This is not his first stint in DC, as many will remember his portrayal of Ares in the first Wonder Woman movie.
And we could return this world to the paradise it was before them.
As well as his role in the Harry Potter series as Remus Lupin. One of the bigger names in terms of acting compared to some of the other cast. This, I imagine, will be the finale of the first series, as the rest of the episodes will lead up to this, but they may switch things around to better serve the modern narrative. Either way, I am looking forward to seeing this portion of the story in live action. This will be the final video on this series before the season premiere. When the season drops, keep an eye on my channel for reviews and analysis of the series. I may do some follow-ups on some aspects of the Sandman universe, specifically on the comic and spin-offs, depending how well everybody likes this series. But for now, take care and have an awesome day. Click here and catch up on the rest of the series in my primer before watching the first season.